Hello, everybody. Another one of these boring videos. I can just get this every time with the fan phone. It never wants to work. There it is. It never wants to work. There it is. It never wants to work. There it is. No, I'm in echo. I'm in echo. Jesus, sorry. It was alright. It was an alright video. I'll give it that. So, hello, all that jazz. This is, if you guys are in the Facebook group, you will have seen a picture I put up on Mother's Day, where I cooked a bunch of stuff on the fire. And this was a whole chicken that I cut in half and cooked over a maple wood fire. Hello, Michelle Pardue. Some of this chicken in here, I'm kind of weird about my chicken. I thank my lovely wife for breaking this chicken down after I cooked it. Frustrating when other people find what you're doing and they fuck with it. Yeah. Welcome to my life. Like the story of my life, to be quite honest with you. That'll probably be good. Sounds yummy. It's because it is yummy. Finally caught a live feed. Been super busy with the new puppies and graduation coming. Glad you could make it. Alright, I'm using the rest of that chicken. Food safety. Wash your hands. I actually did get a family's good. I got a shitty comment from somebody about, I don't even fucking remember. Something about leave the dumpster diving to the professional dumpster divers. About him selling on eBay and some fucking bullshit. I don't know. Anyway. Alright. Got my chicken in the frying pan. It's a store brand petite diced tomatoes with green chilies. Like my response to somebody who wants to call themselves a professional dumpster diver, it's not homemade chicken and noodles. Yeah, I do. The vegetable soup I made last week was pretty close. This is not hot at all. So that's just tomatoes with green chilies. And then, fuck if I know. Yeah, whatever it is. This is a hot salsa that I'm just going to add a little bit to it. But I'm going to blast this on high heat. Who's really a professional at dumpster diving? It doesn't take a rocket scientist to jump in a can. Yeah, no shit. There's a homeless drunk guy who lives in my neighborhood named Ricky, who, boy, oh boy, he gets excited when he goes and scouts that can. Come knock on my door. Woo! That guy can't seem to keep life together, but he can dumpster dive. I'm going to preheat my oven to 375. Thinking I'd have preheated this pan a little bit, but you know, 'cause if this doesn't cook on a high heat for a while to cook all the juices down out of it, it gets real just loose. If you get paid to jump in cans, everyone would be doing it. Well, apparently he sells stuff on eBay or so, I don't know. I tried after like my second dumpster dive to put something on eBay, and it was like, yeah, I found things that were on eBay, but they were all on there for 99 cents free shipping. Like, you gotta really invest the time of your life selling stuff for 99 cents a piece. Like, I don't know. I found a whole box of ready-made lettuce the other day and carrots. Hey. These are some cucumbers that I already had cut. He wants the money for nothing. Yeah, well, apparently I'm not a professional. Okay, I'll be happy to let you keep that title, professional dumpster diver. I have a better skill set than that. But you know, so we'll cut these these cucumbers down. Just little pieces. I want to cut everything about the same size. This is probably going to end up being more cucumbers than I need. Found a broken frog yesterday. Get out much anymore. What's a broken frog? Am I missing something? We do sell on eBay and Poshmark stuff we find in dumpsters, but we get between 15 to 60 bucks from this stuff. Well, that's your prerogative. But you're not blowing up my comment section telling me I'm a piece of shit because I don't do it, so yeah, I mean, do what you're gonna do. But ceramic frog and its legs were broken. Oh, one of those. I know what you're talking about. So these are little teeny tiny tomatoes. Cut in half. I like the little yellow ones, they're sweeter. Ain't been filming it much lately, but just doing my own thing. Right? Let's see. So, a little bit of lime juice. Gotta get a muffler fixed on the truck. Yeah, no, we're good, Treasure Hunt Puzzle. Gotta get a muffler fixed on the truck. Attracts too much attention. So that's part of the people. That's part of the thing that I'm having. That I'm thinking is, I don't know, cans where we were going before that nobody ever gave us any trouble when we were in the Subaru. Now that we're in a bright red Jeep, didn't even think about that, you know, when we went and got that Jeep. It's bright red. Can't get away with nothing in that thing. Nothing. Try to get junk picking tonight. Yeah, junk picking. I did it this week. Got a handful of interesting things. Come on. Lost my train of thought there for a second. Saw the bike you found. Yeah. I have a Camaro that's loud as hell, but we park, then walk over, then the car. Hey, that's not a bad idea, but I don't know. I'm always just afraid that if we park and walk away, like there's going to be so much stuff we're not going to be able to carry it back to the car. That's just me. So I'm going to take my avocado. Wait. Anybody got anything exciting going on? Glad to see you back. Chicken enchiladas sound yummy. My son Caleb says hi. He's watching with me today. Hello, Caleb. Avocado in there. Trying to get the car, but there's two of us. Yeah, I understand. My hubby found a cool, well-looking fountain for outside. Fresh dinner. I like to put as much fresh vegetables while they're available as I can. I mean, in the wintertime, you're living off canned stuff or stuff that's grown in a hothouse somewhere in Canada or something. I mean, yeah, fresh. Avocados all over my hands. It's exciting. That was a Specialized that I found, an aluminum rock something. Rock pit, rock port. It's still Chinese made bike, it isn't worth anything. I do believe my brother is coming over this weekend sometime to put in a new sink. Oh, hey, I could use some sinks. I could use a new kitchen if anybody's, you know, something a little bit bigger than this. 22 and watching, only like 10 likes. Yeah, we're good, man. I don't expect these videos. I'm surprised that as many people actually watch these. They watch the replay of this, where you're literally just watching me chat with somebody else. It's not like you're gonna learn. I mean, you might get a recipe idea from this, but this is not. Like, I don't expect anybody to actually. I don't know. Someone yelled that out the window at me. Your bike is made in China. Yeah. Oh well. Bike can be made in China all it wants. So many things are made in China anymore. Okay, think about this fact. So many things that are made in China anymore that there are now Americans in China making Americans in China. Like, there are Americans making Americans in China. Like everything's made in China. Well, it didn't ever used to be like that. Now I'm cooking food. Making food. We all got to eat at some point. Alright, so I'm going to put that in the refrigerator. That is the fresh avocado salad, fresh lime juice, fresh cilantro. OE of those chopper bikes. Hello, Amanda. I have 3 of those chopper bikes. And if you see them, tell them I got a 3-speed. Mrs. Nobody's on her way home from work. Let's see. That looks to this. Just got home from work, feeding the animals. Glad you're doing well. things are good for the moment. I'm not going to save those cucumbers. They're kind of slimy. We'll save this half of the lime. Well, just line up outside the front door and we'll see how much we get, right? Mind you, this stuff has been over here on high for a long time. Just reducing. And I'm going to make this a little bit different. This is going to be more like a casserole than actual enchiladas. This actual enchiladas, you roll out. This one I'm not rolling out. I'm going to just cover the bottom of the pan with the tortillas. Because of what tortillas were on sale this week, I wasn't going to spend $4.39 on corn tortillas for enchiladas. So I bought the tortillas that were on sale. So that being said, I'm going to start this process. These are the ones that were on sale. Traditionally, I do like to roll these out with little corn tortillas, and if I had more time and perhaps more energy in me, I could actually make these tortillas, but I don't. I don't make tortillas anymore. Getting the dog fixed in the shots this weekend. Sorry for him. If he's listening, enjoy your balls while you got them, dude. So I'm just going to cover the bottom of this. And it's going to take 4 of these. Yeah. Just a little bit of common sense, man. It's not the... Yeah, these little tortillas are, I wanted corn ones that were a little bit bigger so that I could put the chicken mixture inside of with cheese and then roll it up. But you'll see what I'm going to end up doing here instead. Because these ones they're way too small to roll. Sometimes you got to improvise. The family is good. So this is a green chili enchilada sauce, into which the green chili enchilada sauce is not got the best selection here in the South. Like where I used to live, when I lived in Arizona, you could get really good green chili enchilada sauce, but here it's kind of slim pickings. And so I'm just looking to make sure that they're all covered. More chicken and tomato mixture. Good even coverage down in there. Cheese. It's not spicy at all, Sharon Stevens. It's got tomatoes in it. Tomatoes and green chilies. The green chilies are not hot. They're no hotter than a bell pepper, the green chilies. They just give it a different flavor. Alright, layer of cheese. Top it off with a few more of these. Yeah. Well, Janet Dodds, I generally roll mine up, and yeah. So I'm going to cover the top of this again. A little bit thicker on the top. Stuff shit. And then, of course, we'll be without more cheese. More cheese. The Dodge is doing great. The Jeep is still temperamental. But, so, yeah, this was a full 12-ounce bag of cheese that I used that was brand new. Pop it in the oven. The cheese melts. Half hour maybe. Throw away the rest of this enchilada sauce. Mind you, I got that stuff at Aldi. I hate Aldi pizza. Aldi's alright sometimes. It's a weird ass store, if you ask me. Yeah, no such thing as too much cheese. Hey, Susan, Texas. Rip this. Vegetable cutting board. Yeah, the fuse in the Jeep doing whatever it's doing. Yeah, new fuel pump is working. What I'm cooking's got your mouth watering. Hi, Susan. Hi, Susan. Seeing that cheese makes me want a grilled cheese sandwich. Yeah, Mrs. Nobody makes a mean grilled cheese sandwich. She makes a pretty damn good quesadilla too, but gotta be in the right mood. Stouffer's lasagna. That's all you right there. I wish the plumbing in your house the best of luck in the morning. So I'm cutting these green onions here. I'm gonna put these on the top of it, halfway through cooking, so that they get a little bit of color. Yeah. Good luck with the plumbing in the morning after eating Stouffer's lasagna. I did that stuff once when I was like 19. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah. It's a lot of work, but it's not that hard to do. The reason, I mean, and this is going to be in the oven for like probably a half an hour, give or take. The reason I wait halfway through on these onions is that they get burnt on the tips if they're in there too long. Easier and cheaper to make it and freeze it when you need to take it out of the freezer and bake it. Yeah, I'll let my grandpa know. That's why our plumbing is so bad. Oh. Hey, the Price is Right sound effect right here. Boom, 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 boom. Hey. Well, if you're making fajitas, you could back this video up a little ways and watch the, if you weren't here for the avocado salad, and see the avocado salad that I made. Let's go with this. Actually, I was going to put these yellow peppers in there, but they've been cut since Sunday. They were slimy. I tried to rinse them, but it didn't work. That is hilarious. Yeah. I love fajitas. You don't know what's funny about fajitas? Give me a moment. I don't know that I've ever even seen fajitas on the menu at an actual real Mexican restaurant. Now, when I say real Mexican restaurant, I live in Charleston, South Carolina, where there's not a real Mexican restaurant. And, yeah, I'm sure they have fajitas on the menu here, but I haven't found any coffee really lately. We need to sit down and have a conversation, and her and I need to come up with a game plan about how to get back into the swing of, I mean, like, we stopped doing it for a while, and then we started back at it, and everything had changed. It was like I don't know, it was all different. So different days of the week, there were people in the cans. Management was coming out and yelling at us. So I mean, I don't know. We need to figure something out because the way we're doing it right now isn't working, and I know that it isn't working. And people aren't here to watch me cook fucking fajitas and make avocado salad. I mean, they come to my channel because I dumpster dive and I donate, and it's a grand thing. But that's not what I've been doing lately. Yes, I'm making tea. Well, send me a link to it somewhere. I'll go take a look. I quit. Now it's hard to get back started. Yeah, that's... Well, it's green tea and Lucerne tea that I make and don't put sugar in because the wife will drink half of it as a diabetic as unsweet tea, and then I'll drink the other half of it after she pours hers as sweet tea. So now we're got to figure it out because it ain't working, and the channel views are direct proof of that it isn't working. So, a whole lot of nothing going on. Let's see. California, so we run into some crazies out here, but they are nice crazy. Well, depends on what part of California you're in. Like, yeah, the tea doesn't come with sugar in it. Tea bags don't have sugar. Sure, you're in Orange County, good luck. That. It's your $800,000 starter house mortgage on the block with 14 different Teslas and Priuses, right? I'm going to leave it in there for about a half an hour, Michelle. I couldn't function in Orange County. I drove through there once, and it was, I don't know, it's kind of like being on the moon. Like, it was somewhere completely different than anywhere I had ever been. That's for damn sure. Well, the missus is not here yet. Love the cooking show. You're having great ideas, and they're on the cheap. Keep them coming. Yeah. Well, like I said in the beginning of this video, that chicken started as a it was a clearance chicken that I got for $3 that I cooked on a fire in the backyard that I got with free wood. You know, and then the wife pulled it all apart. I made soup with it yesterday, and today enchiladas. But there's still chicken left, and it was a $3 chicken. I mean, there's ways to do it on the cheap. Well, I'm not quitting making videos. I'm just, I don't know. We'll see. Tomorrow I'll wake up and there'll be a comment on some video talking about how I should be ashamed of myself for taking things to our veterans. You're a fucking scoundrel. You like, and I don't know. I'll have to look up the treasure hustlers and see. The Woody is done, and then I started on a Mustang with the kid. And that's the second or third time that it's happened where, you know, she used to sit there at the desk and build her own models, and she doesn't anymore, and I try to get her back into wanting to sit at the desk, be like, hey, I'll build this one with you, and I get the body painted, and then she has no interest in it. So, I lived in LA, Cali for 10 years. I don't care if I ever see that state again. It's called the cereal state because it's full of fruits, nuts, and flakes. Absolutely. Funny. Let's see, don't give them the thought. They're not worthy. Bunch of self. Oh, sorry. I'm reading this out of context because I'm reading about the other channel that's in here talking that I don't know. They've been in my chat a couple of times, but I get to make it to their channel, and no. All this negative shit came in after that, and I forgot the context of it. Yeah. Sometimes we get a little confused. Yeah, just a little confused. See, there's all these other little things you can do while you're standing in the kitchen. Yeah, let's spin. Sometimes by the time I'm done typing, the subject has changed. Yeah. Nah, LA is not scary. If LA is scary to you, you're a weenie. I used to drive, this was years and years and years ago, before I even met the mother of my child years ago. And she's 11, so it's probably been 15 years. I was living in Phoenix, man. I used to drive out to Los Angeles every weekend and drive down by the Santa Monica Pier, and there was a pay-to-park parking lot at it was between Santa Monica and Venice Beach, where it cost like $12 to park, but you could park there overnight. And I used to go out there and sleep in the back of my truck. And nobody ever bothered me. Then again, there's a bunch of hippies and vans staying there as well. Yeah, as we started to get all quiet over here, reading the comments wrong too. Yeah. There was definitely a little bit of miscommunication there. No disrespect meant. None at all. But you watch now. Somebody will take that. Here in Des Moines, Iowa, it's probably more scary than LA yet. Now, somebody will come in later and watch this on a replay and take it completely out of context with a complete knee-jerk reaction. It's somebody who's hardcore for their channel and only hear like 2 seconds of it before we all kind of figured out what was going on. And then start blowing up the comment section. That's how that works. Marshalltown, Iowa. Ah, Midwestern people. Alright. Green onions. Spread them around evenly. Where's everyone from in the chat? There we go. Let's catch up. I missed it. What's for dinner tonight? Enchaladas and avocado salad. Kentucky, Colorado, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Galveston, Texas, in the UK. Gonna be hyper from all that caffeine. Now, that coffee's for the wife. I don't drink coffee. Going down to Des Moines in about an hour to see a new baby. Illinois, Kentucky, Milwaukee. David says hi. Howdy. Now that my sink is completely full of dishes, mind you, I did the dishes directly before this. Florida, Ontario, Canada. Ohio. South Carolina's full. Please stay in Ohio. That's the ongoing Charleston joke. because probably 6 out of 10 people in Charleston are from Ohio. Indiana. What's for dessert? Cafe Zupa this evening, 50% off. Florida's full too. You kill me with that statement. Am I the only Texan in here? Now, they sell bumper stickers that say, go back to Ohio, here in Charleston. Literally, you can look them up, go back to ohio.com. They sell bumper stickers. Like, it's a thing. Pennsylvania. We guys from all over the damn place. I got stuck in Delaware Water Gap, Pennsylvania once. That was a blast. I tell you, Kimberly, I was lucky I found anything the other night. My whole family, but me, is from Ohio, and we live in California now. I don't know, in California, I mean, I was born in California, I grew up in California, but I left California before I was really old enough to know anything about politics. You know, and I grew up, well, I was kind of all over the place, but my adult life was in Phoenix, Arizona, and then here in Charleston, South Carolina. And I don't know, I guess that shaped my political views a bit in relation to California. And I don't know how the people I went to school with as a kid even still function there. But, you know, so I'm out of things to do while I'm in the kitchen. But I feel like I'll get the third degree from somebody if I don't pull it out and show the final product like I didn't with the hearty vegetable soup. Find the candy and stuff, the others find. Nobody comes to Kit Carson. Too small of a town. The only thing here is pirate dogs and prairie dogs and tall grass. I'm out. Gotta get ready for work. Watch on replay. Have a good evening. See you later, Andrew. Lived in California when Ronald Reagan was governor. That was a really long time ago. Are you getting as much rain there as we are in Aiken? It hasn't rained at all today, Michelle. We don't get into politics over here. Now, you couldn't. How could you have any kind of opposing view to anything in that state? Like, if you weren't like the organic, gluten-free, organic, gluten-free feminist, don't shave my armpits in a Prius, you can't disagree with it. You can't disagree with those people. There's no having a conversation with any of those people at all. Like they're, and they can believe in whatever they want to believe in. They just can't have. They just won't have a conversation with you about it. They want to yell at you. A good friend lives in Waterloo. Lately, if you breathe wrong, you're offending someone. Yeah, I know. I have a friend who lives in Aiken. Any snacks to go with the pills? Do I even ask? I still got some snacks. Some dumpster snacks. I still got some. We keep a little, but then again, we don't eat much. Let me see here. Make sure I didn't miss a message from the missus. Nope. Hope she's alright. I haven't heard from her this afternoon. Just mints when we go to Walmart. A couple more minutes. Yeah, I'd never eat all the snacks, would be fine. We probably save too much, to be honest with you. And we can't even eat what little bit we save. I mean, like that haul the other day, I just had the double stuffed Oreos, and it's just like, I don't need that. I don't need that at all. Like, double stuffed Oreos, and my metabolism does not need double stuffed Oreos. Yeah. Like that you hit 36, you know? Getting close. Cheese is almost melted. It's melted, but I like it to brown a little bit. Close. Close, close, close. Yeah. As do we. I mean, we don't give. When there's a bunch of candy, Sour Patch Kids generally go to Bubbles. Some of the chocolate goes to the chick that lives next door. I don't feel like the candy really needs. I mean, everything that's left makes it to the shelter, but I don't feel like loading them up on candy bars is helping anything. I got a box of them sitting right there. Them double stuffed Oreos. I don't need them. Next to some Cheerios, some Captain Crunch, and some Henry's Hard Soda. Yeah, that Henry's Hard Soda stuff that I found was so bad. I tried to give it to Ricky and he wouldn't take it. And I haven't seen Bubbles in a while. He just smile all the time and it throws people off so they don't say or do anything, so they look confused. Alright, that'll do. You're going to want to let that stand for about probably 15 minutes, give or take. Good and bubbly. Cheese is brown. Oh, come on. Wasn't an effect I was going for, but it works. But yeah, enchiladas. Bring the avocado salad back out. Stir around a little bit. Things good and cold. Had a minute to set. Sure. Avocado with lime and cilantro, some little tomatoes and cucumbers. Salad. So, yeah, made with mostly leftovers, except for the cheese and the avocado. Everything. Well, now the green onions were new too. But all right, I'm gonna end this here because I'm assuming that any minute now the missus is gonna walk through the door, hopefully, and we can eat dinner because I'm not going to eat without her. So, anywho, folks, have a good evening. Thanks for coming by and for chatting. Both of, I don't know if that other channel is still, the first girl, I'll have to go back and rewatch to figure out where her channel's at. Otherwise, if you fuckers.